Episode 17, The Wizard's Non-Apology, the December series. Day 17, The Wizard's Non-Apology. I am sorry you feel that way. 5 words that sound like an apology, but are not. I am sorry you misunderstood. I am sorry you are so sensitive. I am sorry you cannot take a joke. Still not apologies. These are deflections, dressed up as remorse, and if you have ever been in a relationship with a narcissist, you have heard them all. Because narcissists do not apologize. They perform apologies. They say the words. They make the gestures. They might even cry, but they never actually admit wrongdoing. In The Wizard of Oz, there is a moment near the end that perfectly captures this. Dorothy and her friends have completed the impossible task. They brought back the witch's broomstick. They did everything the wizard asked, and now they want what they were promised. But the wizard stalls. He deflects. He makes excuses. He hides behind smoke and fire, until Toto pulls back the curtain, and the wizard is exposed. A small, ordinary man. No magic, no power, just levers and illusions. And when Dorothy confronts him, angry and betrayed, the wizard says something remarkable. I am a good man, just a very bad wizard. Read that again. I am a good man, just a very bad wizard. This is the narcissist's non-apology in one sentence. I am not a bad person. I just did bad things. I am not abusive. I just lost control. I am not the problem. The situation was the problem. It is an admission without accountability, a confession without consequence, a performance of humility that protects the ego. Because the wizard does not actually apologize. He does not say, I lied to you. I manipulated you. I used you. I am sorry. Instead, he reframes it. I am still good. I just made a mistake. And somehow, that is supposed to be enough. This is what narcissists do. They admit to being flawed, but never to being wrong. They admit to making mistakes, but never to causing harm. They admit to being human, but never to being accountable. Here is how the narcissist's non-apology works. First, they minimize. I am sorry if I hurt you. Notice the word if. As if your pain is hypothetical. As if it might not be real. As if they are not sure whether harm was actually done. This is not an apology. This is plausible deniability. Second, they shift blame to your perception. I am sorry you feel that way. They are not sorry for what they did. They are sorry that you have feelings about it, as if the problem is not their behavior, but your reaction to it. As if you are too sensitive, too emotional, too dramatic. Third, they make it mutual. I'm sorry for my part in this, as if the abuse was a collaboration, as if you both contributed equally, as if this was a misunderstanding between two imperfect people. It was not. One person was harming. One person was surviving. Those are not the same. Fourth, they apologize for the wrong thing. I am sorry I raised my voice. But they are not sorry for the words they said. I am sorry I forgot your birthday. But they are not sorry for the pattern of neglect. I am sorry I made you cry. But they are not sorry for the cruelty that caused the tears. They apologize for the symptom, never the disease. Fifth, they center themselves. I feel terrible about this. I cannot believe I did that. I am so ashamed. Suddenly the apology becomes about their pain, their guilt, their shame, their suffering. And you end up comforting them, reassuring them, telling them it is okay, even though you are the one who was hurt. Sixth, they promise change without changing. I will never do that again. But they do. Again and again and again. Because the apology was never about accountability. It was about ending the conversation. Getting you to stop being upset. Getting you to move on. Getting things back to normal. So they can do it all over again. In The Matrix, Agent Smith never apologizes. Even when he is losing. Even when he is desperate. Even when he is begging Neo to stop. He does not say, I was wrong. He says, why do you persist? As if Neo is the problem. As if Neo's refusal to give up is irrational. As if the entire conflict is Neo's fault for not just accepting the system. This is the narcissist's worldview. They are not wrong. You are just refusing to see things their way. In The Wizard of Oz, the wizard's non-apology works on Dorothy, at least partially, because she is kind. She is empathetic. She wants to believe he is a good man who made mistakes, so she forgives him. She lets him off the hook. And he never faces real consequences. He floats away in a balloon, leaving Dorothy to find her own way home. This is what happens when you accept non-apologies. The narcissist escapes accountability, and you are left to clean up the damage alone. Psychologically, the non-apology serves a specific purpose. It maintains the narcissist's self-image, because narcissists cannot tolerate shame, real shame. The kind that comes from admitting, I was wrong, I caused harm, I am responsible. That level of vulnerability would shatter their fragile ego. So instead, they perform remorse without feeling it. They say the words without meaning them. They go through the motions without changing the behavior. Dr. Ramani Durvasula, a clinical psychologist specializing in narcissism, explains that narcissists lack the internal capacity for genuine remorse. Because genuine remorse requires empathy, the ability to feel another person's pain, the willingness to sit in discomfort, the courage to face your own flaws. Narcissists do not have that, or if they do, it is buried so deep beneath layers of defense mechanisms that it might as well not exist. So they fake it. They learn what apologies are supposed to sound like, and they mimic the language. But there is no substance behind it, no real change, no real accountability, no real growth, just performance. Spiritually, this mirrors the difference between worldly sorrow and godly sorrow. 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 10 says, "Godly sorrow brings repentance that leads to salvation and leaves no regret, but worldly sorrow brings death." Worldly sorrow is regret over consequences. I am sorry I got caught. I am sorry this is affecting me. I am sorry people are upset with me. But godly sorrow is regret over the sin itself. I am sorry I hurt you. I am sorry I chose selfishness over love. I am sorry, and I am committed to real change. The narcissist's apology is always worldly sorrow. It is damage control, not transformation. In Matthew chapter 3 verse 8, John the Baptist says, "Produce fruit in keeping with repentance." Real repentance produces evidence, changed behavior, consistent effort, tangible growth. The narcissist's apology produces nothing, just empty words, and a repeat of the same patterns. Here is how to recognize a non-apology. First, it includes the word but. I am sorry, but you also. I am sorry, but you made me. I am sorry, but if you had not. The word but erases everything that came before it. It shifts blame. It deflects responsibility. It turns the apology into an accusation. Second, it focuses on your reaction instead of their action. I am sorry you are upset. I am sorry this bothered you. I am sorry you took it that way. A real apology focuses on what they did. I am sorry I lied. I am sorry I yelled. I am sorry I broke your trust. Third, it is vague. I am sorry for everything. I am sorry things got out of hand. I am sorry it came to this. A real apology is specific. I am sorry I called you names during the argument. I am sorry I ignored you for 3 days. I am sorry I shared your private information without permission. Fourth, it comes with conditions. I will apologize if you apologize first. I will say sorry if you admit your part. I will own my mistakes if you own yours. A real apology is unconditional. It does not require you to meet them halfway. It does not demand reciprocity. It simply says, I was wrong. I am sorry. What can I do to make this right? Fifth, it is followed by immediate requests for forgiveness. I said I am sorry. What more do you want? I apologized. Can we move on now? I admitted I was wrong. Why are you still upset? A real apology gives you space. Space to process. Space to heal. Space to decide if and when you are ready to forgive. It does not rush you. It does not guilt you. It does not demand that you get over it. Sixth, It is not followed by changed behavior. They apologize, and then they do the exact same thing again. And when you bring it up, they say, "I already apologized for that. Why are you bringing up the past? I thought we moved on." A real apology includes a commitment to change and evidence of that change over time. Here is the truth about the wizard's non-apology. It is designed to protect the narcissist, not repair the relationship. It is designed to end your anger, not address your pain. It is designed to restore their image, not restore your trust. And once you see that, you stop accepting it. You stop letting them off the hook. You stop doing the emotional labor of forgiving someone who has not actually repented. Because forgiveness without repentance is not healing. It is enabling. In The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy eventually realizes the truth. The wizard cannot give her what she needs. He cannot send her home. He cannot fix what is broken. He is just a man behind a curtain, and she has to find her own way. In The Matrix, Neo stops waiting for the system to apologize. He stops expecting Agent Smith to admit he was wrong. He stops hoping the Matrix will suddenly become fair. Instead, he chooses himself. He walks away from the illusion, and he builds a new reality. This is your path too. You do not need the narcissist's apology. You do not need them to admit what they did. You do not need them to validate your pain. You already know the truth, and that is enough. Tomorrow, we will talk about why you will never get closure from a narcissist, and why that is actually your freedom. There you go. Episode 17 complete, focusing on the wizard's iconic line and how it perfectly captures the narcissist's non-apology. Ready for episode 18?